Hello there, good morning, everybody. This is Pastor Shibu John from Toronto, Canada, on the 23rd of October 2025. This morning, we are going to meditate from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 17 and verse 5. Matthew, chapter 17 and verse 5. While he was still speaking, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice out of the cloud said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased. Listen to him." A focal point for today's meditation is confirming faith. Witnessing Jesus Christ radiating the glory of heaven while talking to Moses and Elijah, Apostle Peter felt the overwhelming need to do something, to say something. And this follows the typical pattern of the Gospels, which reveal Peter to be a man of both positive and negative extremes. He has suggested worshipful act of building 3 tents, resting places, one each for Jesus, Moses, and Elijah. He seems to have in mind the Jewish Feast of Tabernacles. This was also not an appropriate time for Peter to speak at all. Adding to the awkwardness, Peter's clumsy attempt is interrupted, literally as he was still speaking, by the voice from heaven. The voice of God the Father booms out that Jesus Christ is beloved and pleasing Son. God commands Peter, James, and John to listen to Jesus, the Son of God. How awesome and terrible it must have been for Peter to be rebuked by the voice of God the Father. How clearly he must have received the message to listen to his Son Jesus Christ. Now, have you ever experienced a moment that profoundly confirmed your faith? This incident, which happened in the mountain of transfiguration, Jesus' transfiguration, is one of such powerful moments for his disciples. Jesus took Peter, James, and John up a mountain where he revealed a glimpse of his divine glory. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes becoming dazzling white. This radiant transformation was a visual confirmation of his divine nature. During the transfiguration, Moses and Elijah appeared with Jesus, symbolizing the law and the prophets. Yet their presence diminished in comparison to the glory of Jesus Christ. This event underscored, or I would say highlighted, that Jesus Christ is the fulfillment of both the law and the prophets, representing the culmination or conclusion of God's redemptive plan. Apostle Peter's declaration that Jesus Christ is the Son of God was affirmed by the transfiguration. The voice of God from the cloud saying, "This is my Son, whom I love, with him I am well pleased. Listen to him," confirmed Jesus' divine sonship and his authority. And at this moment reinforced the disciples' faith and understanding of Jesus' true identity. So, what steps can we take to deepen our understanding and experience of God's glory? Let us reflect on this incident or this event which happened in the Mount of Transfiguration, and we are encouraged to seek and recognize God's presence and glory in our day-to-day lives. Jesus' transfiguration not only revealed his divine nature, but also reassured the disciples of his purpose and power. By staying close to Jesus and being attentive to his voice, we can experience the transformative power of his awesome presence in our day-to-day life. So consider the moments in your life where you can or where you have seen glimpses of God's glory. And my question is, are there areas where you need to listen more attentively to our Lord's teachings? Take time to pray and seek a deeper revelation of his divine presence. Always ask our God to open our eyes to his glory and to strengthen your faith in His power and purpose. As we go through our week or this week, let us attempt to recognize and honor God's presence in our daily life. Have a very blessed day and God be with you.